Hello, this is Small Oil and welcome to the 6th episode of Payday 2, A Beginner's Guide. In this video, I'll be covering the fundamentals of stealth gameplay in Payday 2, including the mechanics of stealth, the alarm, and what can trigger it. Stealth is a completely separate option to loud gameplay and is only available to some heists. It allows you to complete a contract without the addition of police assault waves, resulting in minimal gunfire. If available, stealth will be in play from the beginning of a heist and often involves very different objectives to loud gameplay. Stealth involves completing objectives without being seen, as to not alert any guards, cameras, or other triggers which may set off the alarm. The alarm is the point of no return in stealth missions, and is something you definitely don't want to occur during the stealth route. If the alarm goes off during a mission, you can no longer complete the mission in stealth, and police assault waves will shortly be on the scene.
Police are incoming. Keep your guns up.
There are several things which may trigger the alarm, which you always want to be on the lookout for. They include guards, cameras, and civilians. Guards are the trickiest part of stealth. There are always several armed guards randomly roaming the map who will begin to detect you if you enter their field of vision. The ability of a guard detecting you is determined by your detection rating. If you enter a guard's view, a blue question mark indicator will appear and a sound cue will play. The more a guard can see you, the higher the indicator will fill. If you do not leave the guard's view before the indicator reaches full alert, he will spot you and start firing his weapon. Guards and other humans will detect sounds such as unsilenced gunfire, glass breaking, explosions, civilians screaming, and heavy footsteps. If this happens, they will call the police, triggering the alarm, so always avoid making loud noises in stealth. Guards will also spot anomalies such as corpses, panicked civilians, drills, broken glass or cameras, and loot bags. This will also result in a call to the police, triggering the alarm. Guards can be killed by an unseen melee strike or a silenced weapon to reduce the risk of being caught. However, guards require a pager to be answered when killed. Pagers are indicated by a yellow outline and must be answered within 12 seconds or the alarm is triggered. This will also happen if you do not complete the pager answer. Your crew can also only answer up to 4 pages before the pager operator becomes suspicious and triggers the alarm. You must manage pagers carefully, as other guards may spot you while you are answering a pager. It is also a good idea to bag the guard's body once you have finished. Cameras are similar to guards, except they are in a fixed position and have a shorter view range. They will detect the same visual anomalies as guards, but will take longer to do so. Shoot them out when you see a question mark indicator, or the alarm will be triggered once this reaches an orange exclamation mark. On some heists, Titan cameras will be present in death wish difficulty, preventing them from being shot. Some heists will also have a camera operator room, which will disable all cameras if the camera operator is incapacitated.
The surveillance operator is down.
Civilians are another source of detection. They will call the police if they see corpses, drills, or other panicked civilians, as well as if they hear suspicious noises. To prevent civilians from calling police, you can take them as hostages if you have cable ties, or simply kill them. However, this will result in a deduction of your spending cash, whether you complete the heist or not. Hostages can also be led to better hiding spots, so cameras or guards do not see them. ECMs are the equipment you want to bring to a stealth heist. When active, they will temporarily prevent all communications and cameras, allowing you to deal with any hazards without fear of triggering the alarm. Once an ECM has stopped, cameras and phones will start working again, so if you did not disable them during the ECM, the alarm can be triggered once more. ECMs can be upgraded with skills to extend their duration, add a pager delay function, and even add the ability to open some locked doors. One strategy that many players have adopted is ECM chaining. This involves overlapping multiple ECMs to extend the duration of the communications block, so that the entire heist can be completed under the ECM effect. This requires close coordination with your crew, but can make a heist substantially easier to complete. This marks the end of the 6th episode of this series. In my next video, I'll be covering the skill trees of Payday and important skills for a successful heist. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.